Let's talk about another dot point.
Okay.
And that's the terrorist attacks that happened in Paris recently.
Yep.
What do you think?
Well, it's obviously a fucking tragedy, man. Is it a false flag? Maybe, to a certain degree. It's almost like if I took a box full of spiders, dumped them in your bed, you know what I mean, and the spiders killed you. Well, technically I did kill you because I dumped the spiders in your bed. You know what I mean? It's no different than what happened here. A traditional false flag would be they set it up and they, like 9/11, you know what I mean? Where a lot of stuff was set up. I don't think this was that. I think this was more along the lines of releasing the savage dog. You know what I mean? They've trained them, they've armed them, and then they released them. And they did it under the guise.
Let them out.
They did it under the guise.
Herd.
Listen, they did it under the guise of immigration. They got a bunch of these people in there who were Syrian refugees who were just fucking mainly males aged between fucking 20-something and 30. Or 17 and 30, I think the age was. And there were a bunch of males. I remember seeing the pictures like, where are the women? Where are the children? Where are the old men?
I think I've seen that picture, and I think I only seen one woman in that picture, right down the back, and she had like a, what are they called? Not like a full-face burqa, but...
Yeah, a turban.
Is it
a turban?
I don't know the right pronunciation for it.
I'd have to ask my mate of mine. He's Muslim, he'd know.
It's just like a headdress that the women wear, but the face is uncovered.
Yep. But fucking, but that's the thing, man. Like, where are they all? Where are they all? You know what I mean? A lot of these families are being left behind, and fucking, they're like, a lot of people, as like women and shit, are still in Syria. The men are getting into these fucking off with the refugees. They're leaving their families behind. You know, they're really fucking people. You know, how nice are those fucking people?
Islam, but it sort of shines true that, you know, they really don't have respect for their women, do they?
Oh, fuck no.
Even in an emergency situation, men first, women and children last.
You know? But it really comes down to fucking...
I'm with you, like, you know, if you're going to see a stream of refugees, you'd want it to be at least lots of children, lots of women, you know, and, you know, lots of men as well. Obviously, there's going to be men.
Yeah. But when it's a majority of men, there's something wrong there.
But what I seen was only one picture.
Yep.
I wasn't there.
Yep.
I wasn't there that day to watch people walk through and go through checklists, and because we were talking about this before, you were saying they're throwing passports over.
Yeah.
You know, overboard. So
that was the ones that were coming to Australia. Yeah.
See, how do they? They got to have some type of identification.
Well, no, they don't. They're illegal. They're coming into the country illegally. Why would they need any form of identification?
Well, not illegally, because they're letting them in, so it's not
illegal. In
illegal.
Australia.
Well, in Tasmania, they've accepted about 10,000 refugees.
Syrian refugees.
And they're donating...
Isn't that just...
Putting like 1.2 million towards housing and sheltering and stuff.
Yeah, okay, because that's
building housing in Tasmania for refugees.
Yeah, let's put all the refugees in the place with the number fucking was it number 4 in the world of opium growers, Tasmania, number 4 in the world.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, because we grow stuff with pharmaceutical shit over there.
Oh, okay.
And so they grow opium. Right. They grow opium in Tasmania.
I think with the Paris thing, that one thing I noticed was that, you know, especially if anyone browsed Facebook for 2 seconds, they would have seen the Paris flag somewhere on someone's profile pic.
No,
and a lot of people cracked it because, you know, these people that were sort of blindly following, you know, even Facebook, you had a thing down on Facebook, change your profile picture to the colours of the French flag sort of thing. You know, and you got your normal profile picture there.
It's funny that they're not changing it to fucking when Libya got bombed.
But yeah, that's what I was about to get at. You know, stuff happened in Lebanon, stuff happened in Libya, the same day.
Yep.
And, you know, I'm not sure if it was...
Nothing, they didn't talk about nothing.
Not too many, like, there was still, like, suicide bombers.
Yeah, there's no fucking...
and stuff.
Yeah.
There was really no mention. There was mention in media, otherwise we wouldn't find out. But it was mostly independent journalists
Yeah.
and independent media. So it wasn't the mainstream media. You know.
It comes down to simply if it bleeds, it leads. It's an old fucking thing with the news, you know what I mean? And now if it's trending online and shit, then yeah, they go with that story. And a lot of news agencies are like, yeah, we did cover that. We did cover the bombing in Lebanon. We did cover the fucking beheadings in, you know, not Syria, Libya.
Yeah.
But you
I
know,
think
but
these
it didn't lead to
media
anything.
places really should be. You know, most of them have like one editor.
Yeah.
All that's a lot of control of media to go through one person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah.
I was thinking like maybe if you know you wouldn't have you know such a control over lots of media if say there was 10 editors and they all had the same power.
Mm.
You know, all of them are not going to think alike. All of them are going to have different views.
But then you're just adding too many chefs to the kitchen. You know what I mean? At what point do you have too many?
Yeah, but what happens if the one chef is the one poisoning fucking the pot?
Yeah, if well, it all comes down to when
This
you
is what
read
I mean.
when you read the
this
news.
is why the Americans have a Congress and a Senate.
Yeah,
You know, it's not.
it's
there's
divided into three.
Three, yeah.
Yeah,
three,
yeah. The House, there's got the House of
powers
Representatives, which is
authorization.
Congress.
They all have to be unanimous together.
Not the House of Representatives. That's us. Sorry. You got Congress. You've got the courts, and you've got the presidential wing, the side of it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I thought it was like the Senate, Congress, and then.
Oh,
Obama.
I think the Senate and Congress all intertwined. You know, I
Right.
think
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. I didn't. Yeah, I thought it was just Congress.
And that was
Obama,
actually based on
and-
the Indians, the Native Americans.
Yeah, before they declare war.
There was the chief, and there was
Medicine
a
man,
medicine man.
and the brave warrior, like
Yeah.
the head warrior.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
lead-
Who would
that
be
lead
the
them
chief?
in.
Who would be the chief once the
Yeah.
chief passed away, and then the next one would take his spot. You know what I mean? And that's where George Washington got the idea for the the separations of power and state.
Right.
You know, sorry, separation of power. But
No,
between
I've
those
heard
three,
you say it many a time, Chris.
Yeah.
Many a times.
Yeah.
I just drew a blank on what he said all the time. Basically, it was something along the lines of ultimate power corrupts or something like that.
Oh, power corrupts and ultimate power corrupts. No. Power corrupts and absolute power corrupts. Absolutely.
Right.
I've said that a few times, and it's true.
I seen a nice, good saying the other day. It was on Facey once again.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see good stuff. Sometimes mostly shit. But
Yeah.
it went something along the lines of when the love of power. When the power of love is stronger than the love of power, that's when we will know peace.
Yeah.
World peace.
Yeah. That sounds like some hippy dippy bullshit.
Yeah, but it makes
Yeah.
sense. It is very tree huggery,
Yeah.
but you know it does make a lot of sense.
All we need is love. Well, I need food, air, you know, the water. There's a couple other things that I need. Like, you know, I can't completely sustain myself on
By the
love.
time you get to the end of the list, you'll probably go, and I need a big stick to protect myself.
Big stick, yeah, that goes boom and shoots out little pellets from the fucking end of it. That's
It's
what
all about who's got the biggest stick.
Yep.
Or the bigger dick.
Well, if you got a bigger stick,
You watch George Carlin.
talking to the mic, dude. We need to give you a mic. I'm buying you a microphone.
Who's got the biggest dick?
Hey,
I don't say enough to
you don't say enough.
to actually have to have a mic on my own.
Yeah, you can be a techie guy that
You can be
shouts
a-
shit
yeah.
from afar. So
I'm gonna make
you're
it-
hearing like mumbles, but you sort of
Oh,
make out what you're
But
saying.
remember, my voice is being picked up on all three of these cameras right now.
Oh, we can say,
that's what we
oh.
want.
And this one, this has a good mic on it, so you can hear
But the
it.
quality won't be the same.
Won't be the same, but you still hear it in the
Yeah.
background.
Yeah, okay, well, we
We'll
can do
leave
that.
the
But
pen
not when
on.
you're standing over here.
Who gave me the pen? I keep clicking it.
Oh, fucking.
Who's responsible for giving me the pen?
You asked for the
You
pen!
just throw it back next to me. I can pick up the pen again.
Oh, well, fuck. Throw it away.
Techie.
Take the pen.
It was your fault.
But no, listen, I don't condone what happened in Paris. I do feel bad for the people there, but at the same time, I'm not going to change my profile picture to fucking red, white, and blue.
Yeah, to me, it was just a blatant media focus.
Yeah.
Drawing your focus only to here when all these other events are happening.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So I'm going to have to turn your mic off because you keep fucking moving away from it.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, so we're going to have to fix that editing, but yeah, it'll be fine.
Strap it onto his face.
Strap it onto his face. That's what they did. Yeah. That won't work either.
Maybe like a,
A boom mic.
like a boom operator or some shit.
Yeah, no.
Just
That could be your job.
I need a boom operator to follow me around, alright?
That's why I bought the stand. You're the only one with the stand. I've been fucking sitting here holding this fucking cunt. It's hurt my arm.
An extra long one so I can do it from back here.
Hey?
It's not like you can't.
I think you
press-
just need one if you had a boom mic. It'd just be hanging down in the centre. Yeah. Anyway, what? What are you saying?
It's not. Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, no, listen, I don't condone it, and I do honestly believe that the only people who are really attacking ISIS at the moment are fucking Russia.
Russia.
So I do agree with fucking French turning the Ruskies and going, oh,
Sorry to
okay.
stop you, but
What?
I've lost battery on 2 cameras now.
Ah, fuck.
This one needs charging. That takes about half hour.
Yeah.
So I think a bit of a break.
A bit of a break.
Yeah, I'm-
Okay, we're going to have another break, and we'll be with you shortly.